Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's looking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be afraid, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're a man, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, it was Sacramento winning their last game against Los Angeles. That game a high-scoring affair. We'll see if this one turns into a shootout as well. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability...
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay. He's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento. And so, with that loss, that gives each team one win apiece in this series. Both teams want this one badly.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, Greg, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. Well, we're getting into the grinded-out part of the season, Clark. Should we expect rookies now, you think, to start feeling the length of the NBA season right about now?
You know, that varies from individual to individual. I know when I was a rookie, it happened for me probably after about the 40th game or so, and I just was flat. I was still putting up decent numbers, but I just felt flat, felt lethargic. And then all of a sudden, after a week and a half or so, it just kind of went away, and I finished that rookie season strong. So every rookie's different. Some rookies never hit the wall, Kevin, but most do in some form or fashion.
And teams are all on top of this, aren't they? I mean, they know there's a chance it's going to happen, so they prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. And Again, it's rare when a rookie doesn't hit it, but for some it might be an extended wall. For others, it might be a short wall.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Bielitsa, De'Aaron Fox out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Hield in at the three. No good with the triple. And a wide open look for James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shumpert, that shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Yeah, you don't want to leave that lettuce at the line, man. Easy points available at the free throw line. You got to cash those in.
Cauley-Stein passes to Hield. Ball with the rebound.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
LeBron's shot is good.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots, yes, that's good.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. To the paint. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. LeBron's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron with the block.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Yeah, you know, good to see them finally find the bottom of the net, because I think they got to build off of that.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fox kicks to Hield. And Ball comes to help. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron against Hield. And Fox has it in the corner.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want.
Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Here's James. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Cauley Stein passes to Fox. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Good on the shot.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. That's tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Hield against LeBron. Hield.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Kings trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 23 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Hield with the bucket.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
And there it is for him. And now it's up to 25 points for LeBron.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Fox, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over Hield. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Fox against Ball. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And then Hield with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And here are the best transition teams in the NBA. We're looking at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers second.
And both squads extremely adept in transition. They like to get out and run, guys. And this is a battle of greyhounds.
They double him with James. Shumpert in the corner. Back to Hield. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hield's got 12.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
One shot. And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And that one misses. As we take a look at the power forward position, Clark, one you know very well, who are some of the more underrated guys at that power forward spot?
Wow, underrated. You always run into some interesting names when you think about underrated. I think a guy that perhaps has finally found himself with the talent that he came into the league with is James Johnson down in Miami. He does a little bit of everything, had one of his best seasons this past year. Taj Gibson, I think, is undervalued for what he brings in toughness, shooting, and defense.
Outside Rondo takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Here's James. Yep, it counts. James has got 31.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Hield can't hit.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
Kuzma, and he drops it in from the low post.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's stolen by Rondo, and now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And yes, it's good. James has got 33 points.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Hield the pass to Giles. And again, unable to change momentum here. LeBron James on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. James has got 37. Sacramento's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's tipped. Here's Giles, and Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. Troy Williams checked in for Buddy Hield. Here's Jackson. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, excellent work on the boards that night. Always in attack mode, and that allowed him to get plenty of rebounds.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Bogdanovic. Can they get it? Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Hart. LeBron trying to free himself up. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Fox kicks to Williams. Back to Fox. Williams passes to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
James with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
LeBron drives in. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. 41 points for LeBron.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bucket is good. LeBron's got 43 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And there it is for him. James has got 45 points.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Chandler.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
The shot comes out, and the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, everything is sharp. I mean, nothing forced, precise passes, taking care of the ball. That's good stuff.
Stevenson and LeBron, the veteran forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Substitution for the Lakers.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Here's Caldwell Pope. Buries it down low. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Stolen away. Here's Bogdanovich. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Ball. And that one drops for him. Ball's got his third basket of the night right there.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Used to having a hand in his face, Caldwell Pope likes the challenge of making hard shots.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Fox against Ball. Chandler with the block. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And last season, not a beat missed for KCP. Even after switching teams, he played his same brand of defense. Unfortunately, the lack of bite shooting the ball stayed the same as well. That's an area he's got to improve.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Ingram comes in for Lance Stevenson.
One shot.
And Clark, for KCP, you play him for the defense and just hope he helps you out on the offensive side in some way.
Well, you know, he's never been an efficient scorer, Kevin, but you don't need him to be. I mean, the steals are always going to be there, and he's a nuisance on that end of the floor and can guard just about any perimeter position. He's also improved his rebounding, which allows him to help in a lot of ways. So this guy defensively on the glass, he's a winner and a keeper.
Chandler comes with a double team. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Ingram. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, And that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block. Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points for Lonzo Ball.
Checking out Ball. This guy plays with a pace and smoothness and fluidity that's impressive.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Tyson Chandler. To the middle. That's good from Fox on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Kings have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Sacramento.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
And the layup falls. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Here's Fox. He had 15 points last outing. Launches a 3. Cauley Stein. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I agree with you. I mean, they just look comfortable out there, taking what the defense gives them and then capitalizing with no real problem at all.
Back to Shumpert. Ball with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Shumpert dishes to Fox. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. Good. 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope by himself and slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Shumpert in the corner. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Shumpert. Rebound the Lakers. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. Williams with the block. They get it back. Fox passes to Williams. Cauley Stein dishes to Williams.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley Stein. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
And that one falls for Williams. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell-Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Clark, you had a terrific amateur career. You made NBA all-rookie first team. Can't exactly call you a late bloomer at all. You were really thriving.
Yeah, I had a lot of great people around me, Kevin, from the time I started playing in middle school to high school, college, the pros. Actually was fortunate. Herb Williams, a teammate of mine in college at Ohio State, was also with the Pacers when I got there. So that helped my transition immensely to have a friend, veteran guy in the league. He had been there a year before me, break me in, and then I had an opportunity to play a lot and show what I could do, but I attribute it to good fortune, favor, and a lot of good people.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
Lakers ball.
And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at the Lakers. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, Sacramento, a few slots below them.
And checking out Sacramento, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league. Moment here to look at some of the stats for McGee. 4th in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 3-pointer, Hield. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Down low, here's Hield. Makes it off the glass.
A smart, decisive pass inside there. He really made it easy for his teammate.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. An even 3-on-3 break. Shumpert finds Cauley Stein. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma inside. Bielitsa's there, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
Down low, it's Bielitsa. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Hield left side. And Shumpert kicks to Hield. Shumpert passes to Cauley-Stein. Three-pointer, Hield. Sacramento gets it back. McGee with the block. Pass to Ingram. Over Hield. And another basket for the Lakers.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Got a piece of it. Now Shumpert. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Outside Williams. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ingram. It doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Shumpert against Rondo. Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Outside Shumpert. And Bjelica has it in the corner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bjelica's got 4 points in the quarter. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Rondo with the nice dish.
.40 seconds left here in the second. Kings shooting 47% in the second quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Bjelica. The pass to Hield. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hield's got 16 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Yep, that one goes.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Uncovered. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. That's our strength anyways. And for us, our bread is buttered inside. So we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great. But we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 4 steals, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it's amazing. LeBron takes such a cerebral approach to the game. He analyzes each situation, knows exactly how much energy to give, and knows how to pace himself too, Ernie. And as dominant as he is in the first half, you better believe he has plenty left in the second.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. but they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Sacramento, they've got him on Shumpert. Bialica is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Fox in at the point. They kick out to Hield. On the wing, Shumpert. Lets it go from 11. Yep, that one goes in there. Shumpert's got 6 points. The Lakers on offense. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
For Sacramento, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key, and his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And that one, good. James has got 57 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing. Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And that one, good. 59 points for LeBron.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched. especially inside.
It's Bielitsa, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Back to Hield. The Lakers with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. Count that bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lakers have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
They double him with LeBron. To the paint. Hield can't hit. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is where LeBron starts to break you down physically and mentally. Just the power moves there off the dribble.
Drills it from outside.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Lonzo Ball dropping dimes.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ingram comes with the double team. Cauley-Stein kicks to Shumpert. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. That's a 2 from Hield. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hield's got 27. McGee inside. Cauley-Stein defending. Over Hield. Another bucket. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Fox with the steal. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 4 this quarter.
I'm always appreciative of the aggressive mindset. Get it down in the paint and go to work.
Another one goes. Incredible.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here. Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta protect.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Wow! And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The Kings have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Fox passes to Shumpert. Now Hield. The 3. They get it back. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Kings moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound.
Oh! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness!
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Fox against Ball. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for James.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there.
Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Another bucket. Wow.
The good times keep rolling, now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his foot. And, yep, another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for James. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Justin Jackson comes in for Hield. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Shumpert.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
No, we not them. I got a light skin and the Asian. Lay on the beam with the bass in. Like a young bubble in the waist. But I'm really trying to see how the face it. Bought my chicken, my chalupas. Ayy, make her with the roof up. Ayy, backflip, make her do stunts. Ayy, and it tuned up. Touchdown, boom, shakalaka. Ooh, eyes on me, I see you watching. Ooh, we do what we want to. Ooh, if it's all we come through.
Let's take a quick look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Creating points off turnovers have been the calling card for these teams. Number one, the Kings.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Poked away. Fox against Rondo. They double him with Stevenson. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket. Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
The first free throw is good.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell-Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. To the middle, here's Bogdanovic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. On its way from Caldwell-Pope for 2. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Fox kicks to Bogdanovic. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. The 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Caldwell Pope for three. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. And he gets it to go. Kuzma's got 8.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Bjelica kicks to Bogdanovich. Giles the pass to Jackson. Bogdanovich wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chandler goes in. Got that one up quick. 6 points for him.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
And the Kings shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Chandler comes with a double team. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chandler's got 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Williams is checked in. Good on both. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Hart. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Hart's got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
1:44 left to play in the third. Fox kicks to Jackson. Here's Bogdanovich. Sacramento with a fresh shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Looking now at some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 19 points, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Sacramento again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kings ball. Lakers foul call. Rajon Rondo. That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Fox. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Fox. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Jackson. Here's Hart. He got it up. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Beasley is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Chandler. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Chandler. That one off the back iron and out. And for Sacramento, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Bogdanovich finds Kufis. It's good.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hart. That one a little long. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for Tyson Chandler.
On the floor for your Lakers, Ivica Zubac.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Stevenson. Fires for three. And Stevenson pulls it in. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Rondo. Hits the front of the rim and out. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Farrell. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
To the middle. Here's Kufis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
This is exactly what you want Farrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find him.
Here's Beasley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Like that execution, Kevin. A successful possession leading to a high percentage basket.
Here's Farrell. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean talk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Sacramento.
One shot.
Free throw no good from Beasley. You look at rebounding now, Clark. Teams relying less on one guy and more on collective team rebounding, especially, it seems, on the defensive end.
Yeah, and you think about it, Kevin, with the space and pace game, positionless basketball, if you will, or versatile basketball that takes place, more guys are spread out and away from the goal. Bigger guys are not always camped in the lane, so everybody's got to rebound the ball, more so today than in past decades because, again, the three-point shots are coming at a rapid rate. Longer rebounds are available now, so everybody's got to be attuned to rebounding the ball.
And Rondo, as good as it gets in transition, whether he's shooting or passing, he tends to make the right decision.
Farrell kicks to McLemore. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the basket by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Pass to McLemore. Pulls up from the corner, and they pick up 2. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Hart. And that one drops for him. Hart's got 28 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And the Lakers call time here. And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington, but he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Ferrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
Some changes for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Lakers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Stevenson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
Two shot.
That free throw missing.
And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
Good on the second free throw. And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
Farrell kicks to Giles. Inside, here's McLemore, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bogdanovich left side. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Farrell passes to McLemore. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
No good on the free throw. Clark, if you were a general manager, and I think you'd make an outstanding one, during the pre-draft process in particular, a player has declined to work out for you. Would you still consider drafting him?
Yeah, I would consider it. And again, there would be some extenuating circumstances. Why has he declined? What have we seen? Obviously, I'm hopeful that my scouting staff has taken a look at him, and I've seen the kid up close and in person and done my due diligence, so I've got a comfort level with who he is and what he can become. But I don't think the declining of a workout is enough reason to just dismiss a prospect that you like.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 9 points for Lance Stevenson.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Farrell kicks to Giles. Down low. They kick out to Hield. Off target from three-point range.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
You know, there's always this debate, Clark. Could the best teams 20 years ago beat the best teams of today?
I think there would be some compelling matchups, and I think you would find winners on both sides from different eras. I really do. It's hard to compare just because of the difference in eras and periods, but really good championship teams typically could handle most teams in the current era. I believe that in all sports. So compelling matchups, and I do think some teams from a couple of decades ago could handle some of the teams that we see winning championships now.
Koufos finds Hield. Count that one.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Caldwell Pope for three, but they recover it. Here's McGee, and he makes that one.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the boards.
To the inside, Koufos, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he converts the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Farrell passes to Hield. Bogdanovich with it, lets it go with a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The shot's good from McGee.
Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Clark, we know of your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences for now.
I like that thought. Both free throws good from McGee. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Passes it to Giles. Good ball movement here by the Kings. To the middle. Farrell looking around, trying to find Kufis. Gets it to him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Stevenson. Tries again. And it's Beasley laying it in. Beasley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
And it's Giles missing.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Here's Stevenson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 14 points for Lance Stevenson.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Farrell kicks to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, I think he's been a steady, reliable option so far, but it's not enough. They need him to take charge, be more assertive on the offensive end.
And he gets it back. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the Sacramento Kings get called for the foul. This NBA, Clark, amazing. The potential now for some players to play into their 40s. In fact, we're seeing a couple guys in their 40s playing right now and playing well.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it when we started to see this influx, Kevin, of high school players coming into the league at 19, 20, 21 with the advancement in nutrition knowledge and training methods and preservation of the body and taking care of it, that we might see more longer careers. But if you start at 21 and play 15 years, that's still only 36. So I think we're going to see some more guys in the 40s, but I still think it's going to be a small number by and large.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Troy Williams checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from McGee. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
And, you know, he was really important today. Integral, taking and making shots time and time again.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 30 points.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
They get a hand on it. Here's Williams, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Farrell for 3. And Stevenson pulls it in. Timeout called the Lakers. They lead. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. That'll be a 5-second call.
Kings ball.
So it's Sacramento now. Hield attacking. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Stevenson. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Big time. I mean, it's amazing. Their crowd letting them hear it, and that's always inspiring. They want to see this thing get wrapped up.
One shot.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And here is Mason. Knocks it loose. It's in.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
And, Greg, you know, they're really controlling the pace and game right now, rushing, pushing the break, and leaving the defense in its wake.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.